Hi everyone, my name's Emma Schumacher, and today I am here with,
Audrey Cavalier.
and we are both swimmers here. She's one of my teammates.
Yes.
And welcome back to another session the first session, I guess, of Irwin Hours. So,
Yay.
today we're just gonna talk about you, talk
Okay.
about swimming, and yeah, we're just gonna have a great time.
Yay, so exciting.
So, I guess my first question would kind of be like, how did you get here?
Okay.
Starting off strong.
Yeah.
Why are you here? Why did you choose Illinois?
Do you want me to say like when I started swimming and all
Yeah.
that? Start from
Or
square
you
one.
You can kind of start
Okay.
from square one, yeah.
I became a swimmer, or I started swimming when I was like 5, 6, just for like summer swim. Very recreational, like was not serious. I ended up loving it, became super competitive with it.
Huh.
My parents I have 3 siblings, put us all in sports.
Mhm.
So I played t-ball, swim, soccer, softball, gymnastics, dance, every
the
sport,
things.
yes. And 8th grade, I started like really swimming.
Mhm.
Well, I would say like 6th, 7th, 8th grade. I started like actually swimming. And then going into high school, I was like, okay, I'm choosing swim. I was in between like swim and volleyball were my 2
Okay.
like favorite sports. Still didn't I just loved having my teammates, loved having a family, loved the community it created. Didn't necessarily love swimming yet, just
Mhm.
I was on a team that I wasn't super close with.
Just like more the environment around
Yes.
it.
And then 8th grade, I joined Lions Aquatic Swim Club, fell in love with it, everything about it. Like my best friends that are my best friends, actually started to like swim and like get competitive, go to swim meets. And then high school came around, joined our high school swim team,
Mhm.
and those are like my peak family, best friends in the entire world. My high school coach is the reason I'm swimming in college. He instilled so much confidence into me and always believed in me, and I didn't really want to swim in college, just I never thought I was like good enough, and that wasn't my goal from like freshman year. And then junior year I had a good season, and my coach, this is like his famous quote, he would always come up to me and he'd be like, Audrey, why not you? Like, why not you? Like, you can,
Like that.
yeah, like, if someone can do it, why can't you do it? And so, like, anytime I was like, oh, I don't think I should swim in college, I don't think I'm good enough, oh, I don't think I should swim this race, I don't, whatever, and he's like, why not you? Like, what makes you any less qualified? So, I think that was something that carried me through high school, and a motto I've, like, said to myself a lot. And then junior year, had a good season, and one of our teammates, Maggie Adler, she's a junior on our team. She was a high school teammate of mine. She committed here 2 years before me, obviously, and loved it. Like, super involved with the team, loves everything about it. So I kind of, like, saw through her, and I was like, oh, that looks so much fun. Like, oh my gosh, cool. And then after state junior year, she was like, Audrey, like, the coaches saw you, they want to reach out to you, like, is that okay? And at this point I hadn't even thought about swimming, so I was like, like, what does that mean? But I was like, okay, why not? Like, what can it hurt? Like, I would regret it if I said no. So they reached out to me, and then kind of went from there, and I went on a visit in January. So state was in November, I went on a visit in January. Fell in love with it here. Like, I think everyone that comes here says that. Like, just the environment is awesome. Team atmosphere is so obvious. Like, it's very contagious. You can tell everyone gets along. The coaches are awesome, and I think a big thing for me was I didn't want swim to become my entire and only life. I didn't want to look back at college and just be like, yeah, I was in a pool for every single minute of my life, and that's all I did. And I think that was a big thing with coming here, is you could tell, like, academics were still very important to them. They wanted us to have a social life. They wanted, even now, like, they want us to volunteer. They want us to do more than just be an athlete. So I saw that. It's close to home, which is kind of important because I'm kind of a homebody. Like, I like having my family close where they can come visit. I have a lot of friends that go here from home, so it's nice to still have that bit of home from home, just because swim is a lot of our life, so not having to go and start like completely new, because like we don't get to be in a sorority, so we don't get to make that kind of life. So it's awesome, and I'm so happy I chose it.
Yay!
Got to meet Emma.
Yes, now we get to be teammates.
Yay!
What would you say is?
Sorry, that was a long answer.
No, it's okay. What would you say is one of the things now, like outside of swimming, that you're really working on?
Ooh, good question. Okay, I have a couple, because I've thought about this a lot.
Yeah.
One of our other athlete friends, her name is Cece, she, basketball player here, we were like talking one day, and I was just like, it's crazy that in 4 years, likely, that I like won't be a swim a practice again.
Yeah.
Right? Like, unless I do some club, team, whatever, but like, right now swim is such a big part of our life, but in 4 years it's gonna be like a snap of the like fingers and we're done. Like, then what? And I was like, that's crazy, and it like scared me.
Yeah, I think I remember when I was still like a sophomore or like gonna be a junior, and I think I was a sophomore in high school, and like all the seniors then who were going on to swim in college, they're like, now we actually have a time limit of when swimming is gonna end. Like when you're in high school, it's like, oh, I'm just swimming, like whatever. You don't really think of it as like an end. But then it's like, then you get to college, you're like, wait, 4 more years of this.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that is, I've never actually said that out loud, but I've had that feel, like, exactly like Emma said, like, you have 4 years of, or all of your life, I guess, you're like thinking, okay, once, like, senior year, you know it's not over. Like, you see the girls on your team who it's over for, and they're like, oh my gosh, like, this is crazy. But I'm in my head, I'm like, oh, this is just the beginning, really.
Yeah.
And now being in college, we're like, which it's still a long way to come, but it's, you see the end. Like, we have girls on our team who are talking about after swimming and after college, and I'm like, holy cow. So one of my big goals is I want to find things outside of swimming that I love, because I don't know if you have the same thing, but I think it's hard whenever, you know how we get asked in like RST, and I get asked in a bunch of classes, like, outside of your sport, what do you like to do? Outside of your sport, what are your hobbies? And I would say I'm a lot of other things than a swimmer. However, it's a scary question, because you're like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Like, because then you look back and it's like, my day-to-day is swim, school, sleep, repeat. Like, that's kind of it. So that like scared me, and I was like, okay. So I've been trying to find other hobbies of mine. I've been painting. I've been reaching out to new people. I've been trying to get involved in other things. So I'd say a goal of mine is finding other things that interest me and I actually like to do. And everyone says it, but like really do try to get involved, because I think especially swimming gets us such a nice, like, we have things we have to be at that we don't really have to think of other things to do, but it also becomes so routine, and routine like kills me. It's like a little too much. So Sundays I've been trying to go and doing something I don't typically do or don't have time for. So I'd say getting involved, finding other hobbies, and then just like meeting people, and like finding my people here. I had a great like support system and like friendships at home. So trying to find those things, and I like swim, all the swim girls I love to death, but it also becomes like we're a bubble. And so trying to find those other people and building relationships more than just surface level of like, okay, I say hi to you in passing, but then what? Because it's different than high school if you don't have, like, I don't see you in school every day. If I don't text you to hang out, we're not going to see each other.
So, I think that's it.
I
feel like that's a big thing, like, working through is, like, especially now, like, realizing, like, okay, if I don't make an effort to spend time with these people, like, or I don't make an effort to reach out to these people, like, it's just not going to happen.
It's a hard pill to swallow, because even, it's also another thing of, like, oh, like, you can wait for them to ask you, but then the odds that you're not busy, like, even when I'm trying to hang out with people not on the swim team, it's like, I'll text them and be like, want to hang out. 9 times out of 10, they're busy. So then it's like, okay, when's the next time we both have 2 hours in our day? Which sounds so, like, oh, 2 hours, that's easy. But finding 2 hours where you and someone else, especially another athlete, on a different schedule.
Yeah.
Very
oh my
hard.
goodness. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet. And then, let's see, one more question. What are you, so I know we're already through kind of starting
Yes.
the season. We've
So
had
exciting.
our first 2 meets.
Yes.
So give me a little recap of how you're feeling from those
Yeah.
and what you're excited for, I guess, mid-season coming up, but also
Uh-huh.
we have Indiana State next
Yeah.
week. So what are you kind of excited for about that?
So, reflecting on the last couple of meets, yeah, it's been 2 and then blue and
Blue and
orange,
orange.
yes.
And those 2.
I would say like just getting familiar with the different environment and like just adapting to the training. It's a lot. This college training for me has been a lot different than my high school and club training, just because I didn't lift before college, which is crazy, but I didn't lift. I did much different types of practices. I didn't have as much emphasis on power as I do here, kicking a lot more, whatever. So my body is definitely like changing and adapting to the different practice style here. So I like kind of in my head, I don't get super upset with myself after bad races, which is probably a blessing and a curse because I don't have that like fire as much as some other people I see. I have more of I'm a calmer bad race swimmer. So I'd say like the first few meets in my head I was like, okay, I'm doing it for experience. I'm doing it to like learn about, okay, what is it like to be in a collegiate atmosphere and just it's so much different than high school of like everyone's fast. Like you go from high school season, like even I was saying to Kyle, in high school season we would do 3 500s easily 25 minutes long, right? Like that would easily take here 10 minutes on the dot next race. So like even just seeing like the pace of meets and like it's a lot quicker. So I would say that's been a big thing for me the first couple meets of just like realizing okay, when do I cool down? When do I do this? The breaks and trying to figure all of that out. But it's been fun. I like actually being able to race and like see what you've learned and can do better on. And then I would say with mid-season coming up, I'm really excited to taper. That's my forte. Like I love a good taper. And then Indiana State, I would say similar to the other 2 meets of just still getting familiar, learning how to like travel and still take care of your body.
It's true.
And not like die on the car ride. Luckily it'll be a lot shorter than Iowa State.
That'll
so
be nice.
Yeah, I'm excited. And then I feel like after mid-season it's gonna be a really good reset. We'll be able to go home, see our family, see our friends.
See Tilly's.
See Tilly.
Tilly's her dog.
Yeah, my bestie, my baby. And then like come back and then we'll have like I feel like we'll have such like we'll still be freshmen, but we're like we got it.
Yeah.
Now I still feel like a freshman, like a lot of new. But I think after November, we're going to be like halfway through the season, approaching like second semester of college. Winter training.
Ooh.
So it'll be a new different, but I think it'll be, we'll have more understanding of like what we're.
I feel like we'll be like in it. It's not kind of like you're outside of it. Like it's like you're almost a little bit, you're like right outside of that bubble.
Yeah.
And then once like after like Thanksgiving break and you come back, I feel like you're going to be like in it. And then it's like, okay, like.
We're there.
We're there. Yeah,
and then it's like 3 months of locked.
Yeah.
And then it's crazy that I was actually just thinking about this walking over here. Like, okay, we're not really there, but like we're almost done with freshman year.
Yeah.
Not really, but like mid-season in 3 weeks, that's 1/8. I still feel like I got here 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And like
I think of it as like it's basically almost it's October 28th right now. It's basically almost November. November means it's basically almost like Thanksgiving break.
Right.
And then that means it's basically almost December, and then December means it's basically almost halfway through the year.
Correct. It's crazy. So. It's weird as the time go, and it's crazy. I actually am like, holy cow.
Yeah.
Where is the time? Where is it going? But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to like, just see how it goes and then learn from there. Yeah.
Yes.
Yay.
Well, thank you, Audrey.
Of course.
For coming.
I'll be back maybe one day.
Yeah,
soon.
She'll probably be back. Maybe I'll bring her bestie, CC.
Oh my gosh.
We can do a joint one.
How fun
So.
would that be?
Yes. Well, thank you for
Yay.
watching, and I'll see you next time.